G'day viewers. Well, I managed to pull this completely apart. There's some screws I'm going to take out. I have to pull the speakers completely out of this thing. There's a screw up here you got to undo from the back inside the speaker enclosure. It unbolts the 4 screws holding the speaker in, and this front piece comes off. So nice and clean. I clean the speakers up, carefully polish the centre dust caps without denting them. They're actually polished up very well. Looks a lot better. I did some cleaning on this, but I'm more, yeah. I can only clean the surfaces not inside those holes unless I use a brush, but it's a lot better than what it was. There's no loose dust or anything on it. It looks dirty, but it's not. Doesn't actually dust off on anything. Get a little torch here. Got me a spare auxiliary cable. Now I can plug it in my computer now. Gotta clean those speakers up. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. Tweeters are alright, they're not too bad. They cleaned up very well. Alright, let's play one of my videos. Okay. So I managed to pull this thing completely apart and clean it. Man, it wasn't. There we go. Pulling it apart's easy. You gotta nice and loud too. Take 2 screws out the bottom here. And I ran some bass tests through Audacity and stuff. Here. Had the speakers nice and bassy, and there was no rattles. So take these 3 out. Yeah, it's coming on quite well. So this thing here lifts up and it could slide off. Yeah, so this situation, why this stopped working all of a sudden, I'm not sure why. I'm not happy about that. Slide this circuit board out carefully, and there's 2 springs you undo that. This must be this board, yeah, it has to be. But I've checked everything carefully. There's no, I haven't physically damaged anything, so could just be capacitors or something. I cleaned up all these little sliders and clipped this roller back on because that was actually sitting in the bottom of the casing underneath inside here. So I made to put that back on, cleaned all the dust off it, and I've run a careful scrub on the pinch roller and a capstan on this cassette deck because it was very dirty. It had gunk, cassette gunk built up all over it, so I cleaned all that up and that's all nice and clean. I've run a Q-tip with some alcohol on it and polished it right up. Cassette works really well on this. Yeah, and then what? Seriously, stop working altogether now. Just got to get myself a spare belt for this counter. And that's it done. Upon putting this bloody cover back on, the bloody power button fell out, so to take it out and left it out. This plastic here hits it very easily, so there's no room, there's no give in there when you pull this out. I see why it got broken in the first place. It's a bit of a shit of a spot how they've designed it, so this hits it and breaks it. Way too far forward, it would hit the record here on the side of the bloody cartridge. That's how far forward it was, so I fixed that. Put that bloody screw in it. Good sound, good sound. I fixed it properly. So that's done. Got it done nice and clean and dusted. It's just the exception of the bloody record player not working. It's a bit unfortunate. All the other functions work in that record player. Everything behaves normally. It's just in a no disc state. So I won't actually start spinning to play the record. It's a bit of a shame. It's one thing I hate about when you're fixing stuff. You fix everything else, clean it up and do the more important stuff, and then something simple happens and you kind of open a can of worms. Oh, the joys of fixing electronics. I've also got a big HMV radiogram. I've got to bring it here and actually recap it because of upon getting the record player working and pulling the chassis out to clean the controls, I noticed there's paper wax caps in it. They've got a little bit of mice damage on them. They haven't chewed all the way through, but yeah, it's best to replace them because whoever that was, original owners, had mice, and mice have actually gotten underneath the chassis and nibbled a couple of the paper wax capacitors on the chassis of that radiogram. So let the guy know about it, avoid any parts, and when my parts arrive, I'll head over to his joint and pick up the radiogram, and I can commence recapping the chassis and do some other maintenance work in the record player, because the grease on the bottom bearing of the shaded pole motor, although I didn't have any turpentine to clean it, it ran a day or two perfectly when I was using it. It worked really well, but then it started to seize up and gub up when I was there. The motor started getting hard to turn again, so that grease has to be washed with turpentine. So I'm going to do a nice big overhaul on that unit for him. Yeah, he's very happy with it so far. So I got this as a thank you gift. So everyone's happy. Anyway, got some more parts too, which I scored. Oh, I got a new buffer board on order for this thing. Turns out the local electronics repair shop didn't have any spare second-hand boards for this TV. You had an LCD model, which I had a board for, but not this plasma model. So for just under $200, I got a new kit for it to repair this TV, and this thing will be good to go again. Look at that! Put the caps in the heatsink. Friggin' idiots. That's just taking the piss. Needs just a high temperature cap there. They're, what brand are they? JH. Nice big 250 volt, 560 microfarad. Jang high. Give you a kick up the arse if you touch those. So I'll explain him how I tested it, because that's a good idea. Because I did the method I've shown. Unplugged that board, it came up and it all came up. Plug that board in, it went in a fault and flashed the LED. But as far as the test method to test the buffer board chips, he didn't know that, so so hopefully sometime this or next week I get the spare parts of this TV and it should be going again. Then I can finally clean it up and get it out of here, get a profit on it. Yeah, typical Big W crap. Sanyo's not really a nice brand anymore. It's gone right down the gurgler. Here's my parts. Daiichi, Japan. This was all VHS units, VHS parts. Rare as rockin' horse shit nowadays, but there are these parts that can fix other things with. Belts, I could use half of those as idler tyres for record players and everything, especially these ones here. These belts from the VCRs and the Sharp V2000, whatever it is, the portable Sharp VHS unit. Some of those belts ought to fit that to get that thing up and going. That's not what I've paid for them either. I paid a lot cheaper than that for these. So plenty of belts. Just went through the whole stash and just took everything, because I'm going to hoard these like crazy. Even if I don't have the right belt, or I'm down to have the right belt using this hoarding method. So there you go, little belt there. VHS kit there. One of those belts sort of fit the tape counter too on my boombox. Look at that, perfect little rubber tyres. Getting the other VCR fixed up and fix some record player while the tyres up. Picked up this nice old plastic HPM adapter. Look at that, Australian made. One of the early plastic types from the 70s, HPM. A spare record player motor with no, and this must have went for some other unit that had a circuit board externally on this thing. So, look at the quality of this motor. Sharp. So if there's a unit or something, I've got to get a circuit board off one of the other motors, I could rack it onto that motor and use this motor to fix another record player up. That is a heavy duty DC motor. This is when DC motors are made with better quality than the modern Chinese DC motors you buy in modern record players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of belts. Brilliant. Even found this clip lead sitting in the bottom of the box, so I'll take that. Can never have too much electronic parts. So I've found it difficult to find components right here, so it's good when you can look and find the parts that you really need for cheap. So that'd be gold in my stash. These bots are in pretty good condition too. Anyway, quite happy with that. Very good score. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.